Okay, and this is the really simple part. So let's go ahead and jump back to our code view. And really, our CSS is done. I'm going to go ahead and close that. And really, all I need to focus on is what we're going to do with this. So I'm going to, where it says everything relative, I'm actually going to change this and say a web review. And then I'll do something like a little side caret with the word template, and then I'll know it's my template. I want this to be on every page though. So that's almost it. The other things that you need to do, I went ahead and I just took a second to do them so you didn't have to watch me do them. On the index page, I'm going to scroll down, and one of the things that you'll see is that I went ahead and changed some of the information, like where it says fig caption. I went ahead and I put in a relative fig caption, and I also created a new picture for my home page. That's something that you'll need to do also. You can't just take a screenshot unless you want to, I guess, take a screenshot of the site you've just made, but you're going to do a home page picture, and it needs to be consistent with the other ones. And I went ahead and I filled in the H1 and the H2 and a little bit of information here. You'll need to put real stuff here. And then the other thing too that you need to go ahead and do before you start duplicating is you need to put your copyright information. And this is a copyright symbol, by the way. It's an HTML entity. It's ampersand COPY, like the word copy, and then a semicolon. That's the copyright symbol. And anyway, and then usually it has the word copyright next to it, and then it would have your name, and then, you know, you could also put the year, so say 2014 right next to the copyright symbol. And then whatever social media links you might want to put there, or whatever else you would want to put there. Just make sure that if you're putting pictures there, that you're probably going to need to write some styles before you start duplicating stuff, but whatever, just go ahead and put your stuff there. And they should be links. Right now I have, oops, that's an extra link. Right now I have some dead links that just refresh the same page, but they should be real links that go somewhere if you're going to put them there. Okay, so that's what that page is going to look like. Here, let's take a peek at it. And that's the picture that I made. And welcome, enjoy our humble site, whatever. Okay, and you would put some text here. There are your links. Here's your copyright. And then if you want, you know, you can always style this later and make it smaller. You can still go ahead and duplicate your files. You don't have to, you know, your style sheet will control all of them. So anyway, the next thing that you would want to do at this point is you can go ahead and start making a template. After you're confident that everything in the HTML is going to work just fine, you can go ahead and do File, Save As, and this is the way that I would do it. So I would save it as site1.html, since that's what our links are called. So let's just start with site 1. Okay, and so for site 1, first thing I would do, I guess, is look and see what is site 1. It's Craig Morrison. So I'm going to copy Craig Morrison's name, and we're going to go up here, and where it says template, I'm going to replace that with Craig Morrison. And then down here, I can scroll to where the screenshot is, and that would not be the home JPEG, it would be site 1 JPEG. And here it says Craig Morrison's website. Oh, that was something I actually need to go and change on the index page. I forgot to change my alt text. But yeah, Craig Morrison's website would be for site 1. And then for the fig caption, you would probably want to do something like, say, let's get rid of this M tag. And we could say something like Craig, here's, I'll just paste it, Craig Morrison's landing page, because it's a screenshot of his home page. And then here, instead of H1 saying welcome, it would probably say Craig Morrison, and then for maybe of the subheading, I could say creative portfolio. because it's this portfolio site. And then you would actually put your review information here. So whatever you have to say, review info goes here. Okay, and then you probably are also going to have some lists with some bullet points and things like that. That's fine. And then the rest of that is the same. So I would hit save, and then now what I would do is go File, Save As, and then we're going to do the same thing, save it as Site 2. Okay, where you would go here and figure out what Site 2 is. For me, it's the Great Discontent. And we're going to go, let me copy this, fill it in, okay, and here I would actually say feature page on Great Discontent site, and here we would say the Great Discontent website, and then here it's site2.jpg. Okay, for the heading it would be the title of the website, and then it's an online zine, like magazine, and then I'd put my review information, save. And you just keep on doing this, and I'm not going to make you watch me do it for all of them. I'll show you what the results are. Okay, so if we look at this, this is an updated version, so we've got our social media stuff down there, copyright, and if I click to go to any of these, they're all updated properly, and okay, do it yourself, and these are all the pages. And just to double check, we can make sure that it still looks right here. So far so good. So if we go to our menu, we can go to CSS Tricks. Seems to be working just fine. Okay, so that's it. And you should be able to get your project done, and let me know if you have any questions.